home in Toronto, I'm clearly not either in a headspace or just not a person who is meant to be somebody who like documents everything for YouTube, because I just find that experiencing things and not having a camera or a phone between myself and my experiences is just something that doesn't click in my mind as like something that makes a lot of sense to me, or like just doesn't, you know, like I don't have the compulsion to do that, I guess. But it was a really amazing trip, and some of you might think it's convoluted in some ways, some of the ways that things happen, but the reality is, you know, I have no idea if I'm going to be in any kind of a position to be able to do that kind of trip in the future. And it was definitely a good one and one to remember, and I'm so glad to have been able to do it. So this is a real-time update, and there's going to be some stuff, some videos and things like that that's going to be coming of, let's see if I can get myself in the sunlight here, of like some of the trip highlights, but I think mostly the big one being the one of us going to Yankee Stadium. And even then, there's not a whole lot of stuff from my perspective, but there is going to be another video on another channel that's going to be much more thorough and pretty amazing. I'd imagine. I haven't seen it, but I think it's going to be pretty amazing. So I just want to give you a heads up about that. And for the next little while, it will be some videos about this trip and what's going on. I just finished with my oncologist, and I am going back into treatment this Saturday. They want me back on the full throttle cocktail, the FOLFIRINOX. That's what's happening. Yeah, so I was hoping actually that we can get away with doing the FOLFIRI, but they don't want to start there. So yeah, sometimes, you know, what you know can be a bit of a detriment, I guess, because I have like this anticipatory stuff around that. But, you know, what are you gonna do? That's sort of how it goes. Trucks moving by. So the last set of tests right before the trip was that there was some elevation in the blood work and within the CT scan that, you know, wasn't ideal. So we're, you know, going back in. It also turns out that the second line treatment, once the FOLFIRINOX will stop working, that's generally what happens, doesn't work indefinitely, is, actually I'll get back to you on that. So the last bit of filming I did, I was waiting for Joe to pick me up from close to the hospital, and he was cruising by in the corner, so I had to get off the camera relatively quickly. I was talking about what the oncologist mentioned to me today, which is after the FOLFIRINOX, this first line treatment that we currently have, and if and when it stops working, they want to have another chemo cocktail on the ready as a second line treatment option. The problem is that one of the drugs is covered by the government or the OHIP system, the Ontario Health Insurance Plan system, whereas the second drug is not. And my understanding is that the cocktail of the two is known to be more effective than just the one. And what was told to me was that the second drug is not cheap and would cost thousands of dollars a month, something that we currently in our position would not be able to afford. I have been I have been dragging my feet in a GoFundMe campaign that I am going to be launching because a year in with one income and just, you know, wanting to ensure that there are certain things that are taken care of right now, or even just moving forward for the next little while. Just, you know, it's just a strange thing, but I think that that was one of the things that was it was one of the things that was suggested to me by the doctors today. So that is one of the things that I will be doing the next little while, is launching a GoFundMe just to have some cushion in terms of what's possible for treatment, as well as just taking care of like everyday things, and just being able to live my limited life in a way that's you know, like being able to fulfill some bucket list items and so forth. And yeah, just a number of things to take care of, including at some point getting my mom over here from Japan. So anyway, that is the update for now. You will be seeing a lot of like different I don't know, I mean, different types of videos, but just like my bucket list trip related videos for the next little while. Hope you enjoy, and when that larger video is also released on another channel, I will make sure to let you know about that too. So I hope you're taking good care. Chef's kisses to you. Love and care, of course, always for yourself and others. And if you can send a little my way, I would gladly accept it. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you again real soon. Bye.